guys, here I'm gonna show you what's new with the new OS. Now you may have updated this for free. I do have a video showing you how to do that. However, if you upgrade it to 10.9, there's a few upgrades, differences that you will see. They're pretty good. So I'm gonna start off with one of the best ones that I've seen so far. It's with Finder. Now with your Finder window, you do have tags now. I'm just gonna show you that a little bit later on. I don't see them that important. Anyways, on your Finder window, now you can create more tabs inside. Just like Safari, you can create a new tab. So you can open a new tab. This will just open another one right here. So let's just say I go to Applications, and here are my other tabs on Dropbox. I can also go to Documents or whichever, and I can open up another tab. You can do it this way, or you can just press Command T, the letter T, and you open up another tab. Okay, so that's pretty neat that they did that. I can see this really useful. You can also drag them out just like in Safari, and there's your tab out of here. Same thing for this. I can drag it out, and there's my tab. Okay, you want to close them, just close them up, and you're back here. You can create another tab. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about the tags right here. Okay, so basically, if you're in Documents or anything that you want, for example, I put a little tag right here. So the way to do this, you just right click. I'm just gonna right click here, and you can just tag this red or yellow, orange, green, whichever color. I'm gonna tag it red, for example. Okay, that I already tagged right here with yellow. So I'm just gonna go to yellow, and you'll see it there. So I'll go back to Documents so you can see it's the same one. It's just like a quick way to get to it. Okay guys, so you can also rename your tags. So let's say you don't want this yellow to be named yellow, maybe you want to be named important documents. So you just right click on it and you put rename yellow, and here you can write in whatever you want. So important, I'm gonna leave it as yellow just because I'm actually not gonna mess around too much with tags, since they're kind of like creating just shortcuts but at the same time folders. So you can just hide that if you don't like tags. I'm gonna leave them on just so you guys can see them. That's how you add them. It's not a big deal to me. It could be pretty good for you guys. Okay, so these you can use as shortcuts like I just said. That's it for your Finder. That's what's new with Finder. One of the greatest things that came out was iBooks. I think that's great for Mac because before you had to download another program in order to read any EPUB book that you had or you downloaded or purchased. You couldn't read it on your Mac, but now you can. So just by opening iBooks, you can see anything that you bought already on your iPad or iPhone. So you can see them up here. Same thing for PDFs or anything else that you have. So I'm just gonna click on all books. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how the books look like once you open them up. It's not like your iPad, let's say, but it's okay. It's better than other programs that I've used to read these books. So that's how it looks like. You can just scroll to the left and keep reading. So that's how iBooks looks on your Mac. May not be the greatest, but it gets the job done. You can also view your collection from PDFs on it. So if I load this up, well, these are PDFs, so they are opening with preview, although I am clicking on my iBooks, which is okay. As long as I have my collection here, it looks nice. So let's just go back to books. So that's it for iBooks. I'm really happy about that they included this. Just makes life easier. Okay, next. Next things are maps. Well, can this replace Google Maps? Not really, not yet. But they're not that bad anyways. So if you guys like the maps that Apple created, I like some of them. They work pretty well. Like I said, not as good as Google, but hey, you have them on your desktop, so it makes it kind of easier to look for stuff anyways. And there's a lot of good features that this has. So I'm just gonna close that up. Okay, so your notifications, you will receive little tags here, with your notifications. Not a big deal. You can always see them like that, right? Um, Other changes that you may have noticed on it besides maps. Well, calendars, just little changes. You can put in like little map thingies, tags on them. Um, it's not a big change. With Safari, there's a small change there. Let me just open up Safari. So you guys are gonna notice this right away. Well, you had bookmarks before, yes, but right now you can share links like you did before, but you're gonna be able to view them here. So if somebody shared the link with you, you're gonna be able to view it here on the sidebar, which is alright. So if you wanted to share a link, so I'm just gonna go to apple.com, and I wanted to share this link. You can just click here and then Twitter it, Facebook it, or anything else like that. Any other big changes from Safari? Not really. I just noticed that, and the surfing's just as good as before. No major changes there. Um, Besides Finder and tags, what I showed you, there's also something else with multiple displays. So now, if you have another display with you, um, you will notice that, see this bar up here. Before you wouldn't see it on your other display. Right now you do. So that's a small change. Can be good and bad. However, the good thing is that before, with some applications, if you open them up to full screen on another screen, your other display, it would make your first display black. Or if you opened it up at full screen on your first display, it'll make your second display black. So you wouldn't be able to see anything on your other display. That's, like I said, only with some apps, not all of them. However, now with this, if you make them full screen, you can still do stuff on your first screen, so it won't make your second screen black. You can do that. So that's a really good change that Apple made with screens. I'm sorry I can't show you that since my other screen is on the shop right now. It's just being fixed. Anyways, with iCloud keychain, you're gonna notice that right away. It's just gonna ask you for your iCloud ID just to keep everything synchronized. No big deal about that. Same thing for your notifications. It will ask you for your iCloud, obviously. Um, that's about it for this upgrade. However, it's a good upgrade. If you guys, just in case, if you're Canon fans and you have a T3i or DSLR and you want to download your pictures, before we couldn't upgrade instantly to whatever Apple updated their system to, because this thing right here, the utility, wouldn't work. And right now it actually works. So since it wasn't a big change um, in overall, so that's why this keeps working. It usually stops working once Apple makes a change with the OS. However, this time it keeps working, so that's good. Um, and that's about it, guys. So that's what's new with the new OS. No huge changes, but they're really good changes anyways. They're good upgrades onto your system. So I suggest doing that, and just in case, you can go to your app store and just look for updates, or else you can watch my other video just showing you how to do it if you don't see the update there. Anyways, any comments, problems with the system itself, you can leave them right here below, and don't forget to subscribe and rate.